Hi, everybody. Welcome to Heart Talk, coming to you every Monday, 10 p.m., right here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And today we have Mona. Yes, it's Mona again. And we have so many popularity and fans out there saying, I want Mona back. So, welcome, Mona. And would like you to introduce who are you, how old are you this year,
Okay.
and what do you do?
All right. My name is Mona. I turned 47 in October this year. And I am a business owner. I run my own logistics solutions. I move people and I move things.
That slogan sticks.
Yeah.
So, with that, today we're going to talk more about the power of intimacy.
Ooh.
Wow.
Mm.
And with that, if anyone have any questions about what does power of intimacy, or we call it POI, you can put it into the comment section and say hi to Mona too. Right. So you attended the whole journey of the Legacy Reloaded,
Mhm.
and then we ended with the note of the Power of Intimacy workshop. And what does that mean for you? What is Power of Intimacy means?
Um, One of the reasons I signed up for Legacy Reloaded was the fact that Power of Intimacy was going to be part of it. It was one of my goals for this year to do Power of Intimacy. I thought it was about relationship with myself. Yes, it is very much about my relationship with myself. However, it's much, much more than just that. Um, I think the key two major takeaways from POI was listening.
Mm.
That listening is a gift and a different way of listening. I I never realized that before POI. For me, listening was just being there, listen, but it was always about listening to respond, listening to react. I'm very good at listening to um, give advice, give solution.
Mm.
Uh, so it's always listening to respond basically, right? And never just about listening. And so what I've experienced after POI is that just listening is so much more powerful than listening to respond or react.
Mm.
And yeah, it's just another level of listening.
Mhm.
The second thing was how much I am choosing to be blissfully ignorant about things in my life, in my community, and in the world that I perceive as bad, ugly, and how I actually do not want to connect with that part. It's like I want everything to be lovey dovey and dandy and good, that I actually actively, ignorantly, blissfully ignore certain parts. And POI just brought it to me in my face. Yeah.
Wow. With all the listening and the part of being ignorance of surrounding,
Mm.
and how has that created intimacy between you and everything else?
Um, for me, with the gift of listening, it took off the edge of uh, or the pressure of being engaged. Previously, whenever I am with someone, um, there's a unspoken pressure to be connected to that person, listen to the person in order to be able to respond, as opposed to just being there and just listening. So, just being there and listening actually contributes a different layer and to a certain extent a different deeper connection. So one of the example was I reconnected with my high school mate. And so yeah, I just allowed her to talk. And at some point during the conversation, she asked me, "Why are you quiet?" And I said, "No, I'm just listening to you." And at the end of the conversation, she said, "Oh, thank you for listening. It gave me a chance to hear myself." And I'm like, "Oh." So that was just like a couple of days after POI. And similarly, again, I had this long distance journey all the way to Jelebu. I do not know this person, but I just held that space for her to speak, and I'm just there listening. And it was not a sleepy journey, because she just kept talking and I just kept listening. I didn't really have to respond, like, yes, acknowledge. And yeah, it created for a person I met first time, it created a deeper connection and relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, it just bring a stranger into a new friend. per se.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's really like define what intimacy means. It's like a sense of being in closeness with people and
Mm.
allowing.
Yeah. And it's not about distance or how much time you've spent with this person, or revealing secrets. It's not that. It's
Yeah.
that just sharing that space and that connection. And wow, and it all just by listening. You're not doing anything extra.
And the person is not so alone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because in intimacy is like that. We, as a human, we always go into a space that I'm alone, I'm separated. But it's just allowing another people to step into the space and seeing as who you are.
Yeah.
Allowing the part of the sense of belonging, I think.
Yeah.
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 And with power of intimacy as the third weekend for you, what is there any other significant results that you have like experienced so far?
I would still go back to the fact that I'm no longer actively ignoring things that are not good or bad. I'm not pushing anything away. I'm not ignoring. I'm like, okay, let's have a look. What can we do? Is it something that I can do? Is there something that I could get someone support to do something, uh, as opposed to previously just ignoring it and pushing it away, knowing it's there but not wanting to go near. I guess the courage to the courage to the courage and yeah the courage lah to actually, okay, what is it? Okay, yes, it doesn't look good. Okay, what's happening? What can I do about it? Yeah, the courage to confront. Yeah.
And what would that be? Is it part of your work life or?
um Mostly it's I mean, with LR we did do the Mat Day for the refugees, and I for one I know it has have existed before, and I know that we should be doing something about it, but I've never really actively done something about it until we did our Mat Day. And so now, as where Al Ikhlas School is concerned, I am prepared to actually actively be part of it, even though we have completed our Mat Day. So I am contributing to sponsoring a child. They have this program of sponsoring a child. So I am committed to sponsor a child for a year. I think it's a monthly contribution thing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So that's my small part.
It feels so much more love to give. Like you're the source of love. Yeah. With the power of intimacy, and they say the power of the
Intimacy,
intimacy.
yeah.
Yeah. When what power you have gained through intimacy itself.
What power I have gained? Um, as I mentioned, the courage to do something about it as opposed to ignoring it. I've known about this sponsor, this child for a long time. It's been there. It's been in my space, but I've always chosen to ignore it. Right? Like, no, now is. I think this year there's been a lot of highlight on refugees and what's happening with them. In the Olympics, they had the first Olympic refugee team. Michelle Yeoh was the ambassador. So that the power to make a change, the power to make a difference.
It's power to choose, to create.
Yes.
Yeah. And with that, it's so much more. It's like shine a light on something that needs voice, need to be seen.
Yeah, that reminds me of our tagline for Mad Day: a day to be seen, heard, and loved. So
yes, exactly. So power of intimacy has been strongly like impacted you in the part of listening, and also in the part of like stop being ignorant and really confronting it. It's really happening right now. So with the refugee work that you're going to do and you're committed to sponsor a child, I believe the child will have something happening in them, their lives. There's so much more love, tenderness.
It's not just a one-off thing. You know, it's a continuous work. Right? I mean, if I continually work on myself, why can't I continually contribute towards a child who is, being forced out of their own country, forced out of their own home? Some of them are here without their families, you know. So I think in that way, I am very fortunate, very blessed, and grateful for whatever I have. And because I am in this position, I have that power to give back, to make a difference.
I think I will pose a question that maybe an audience would ask. Like, how would you drive the energy to continue contribute more, the time, the effort?
Awareness is definitely a huge thing. I think a lot of my family and friends weren't so aware, or same like me lah, choosing to be ignorant, right? I think the first thing is education and awareness, bringing forth and just sharing. Just sharing.
Just sharing could drive a possible action from the audience or from public to just do something, because everyone has always have the tendency of I want to do but never do it.
Yes, and I think there's also a question of I want to do but I don't know how, or I don't know who, I don't know where. Hey, can I trust this person? And it all starts from that one act of, okay, fine, let's do it.
Just by educate, spread awareness, like just as simple as awareness. Thank you so much, Mona. And how would you use one word to describe your power of intimacy journey?
One word: listening. Really, I think that was the most powerful takeaway lesson, that listening is such a gift.
I think now we can cue the Beyonce listen into this part. and it really fits perfectly in this. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your journey as who you are as a businesswoman, in journey of Legacy Reloaded alumni, and also being part of our podcast guest. Thank you for being here. And we're also going to end with that slogan again.
Okay, this time I'm ready.
And thank you so much everyone out there that is listening in. And of course, your comments, your questions are being viewed by Mona herself as well. So if you have anything you want to ask, you just type into the comment section and we'll answer you back. So with that, ready?
Yes.
We'll see you next Monday again with a heart talk. Let your heart do the talking. See you again next Monday. Bye.